So this morning we have a clip here from Wild Settings or Wild Sightings. And as you're watching this clip, you see these lioness attempting to get this calf. This buffalo's coming in, attempting to keep the lioness off of the calf. And so I don't know if you noticed it or not, but they're not really trying to attack the buffalo. Now there we go. Now you see that? You see the other buffaloes coming in and warding off the lion's attack. So this is what's crazy. Sometimes we don't even realize that the enemy is trying to get us alone, get us by ourselves. And for when we are alone and by ourselves, we are easy to be attacked. We are easy to be conquered. And so this morning, I wanted to share with you from Proverbs, the 18th chapter, the first and second verses in the ESV version. One who separates himself seeks his own desire. He quarrels against all sound wisdom. A fool does not delight in understanding, but in revealing his own mind. Proverbs 18:1-2 highlights the dangers of isolation and self-centeredness. Verse 1 warns that separating oneself emotionally, spiritually, and socially often stems from selfish motives. This isn't the solitude that fosters prayer or creativity, but the kind that rejects accountability and wise counsel. Such a person quarrels against all sound wisdom, resisting correction and insight in favor of personal agenda. Verse 2 describes the fool who isn't interested in learning or gaining understanding. Rather than listening, he rushes to share his own opinions. This mindset blocks growth, disrupts relationships, and breeds pride. In today's culture of hyper-individualism and constant self-expression, these verses remind us to pursue humility and wisdom through community and teachability. God designed us to live interdependently, seeking his truth together, not in isolation. Real maturity involves listening more than speaking and valuing God's wisdom over our own. When we prioritize understanding and allow ourselves to be shaped by wise counsel, we grow spiritually, relationally, and emotionally. Let these verses be a mirror inviting reflection on how we relate to others and to God's truth. Today, we choose to walk in wisdom, not in isolation. We reject the pull of selfishness, independence, and embrace the truth of Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. We will not separate ourselves to protect pride or chase personal desires. Instead, we remain rooted in godly community. We declare that we seek understanding, not just to be heard, but to grow in truth and love. Like James 1:19 commands, we will be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. We humble ourselves to learn, trusting that God's wisdom is better than our own thoughts. According to Proverbs 3:5-6, we trust in the Lord with all our heart and lean not on our own understanding. In all our ways we acknowledge him, and he makes our path straight. We will not speak hastily or out of pride. For Ecclesiastes 5:2 says, do not be hasty in word or impulsive in thought before God. Finally, we hold to Colossians 3:16. Let the word of Christ richly dwell within us, teaching and admonishing others in wisdom. We are not fools. We are vessels for God's truth, love, and discernment. Hey, if this has been a blessing to you, share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey, God bless you, and I pray you have a great and awesome day.